And now, why don't you take a look at all the big top stories from the country and across the globe in the next 30 minutes. The BJP has organized a meeting to discuss the negligence of the Aam Aadmi Party government in handling the chikungunya and dengue outbreak cases in the city. 6 deaths have already been recorded up till now. Lalu Pratap's son, Tej Pratap, was spotted with dreaded criminal Mohammad Kaif, who is allegedly the killer of journalist Rajdev Ranjan. The pictures have been uploaded by the dreaded criminal himself on Facebook. Navjot Kaur Sidhu, the wife of the former BJP leader Navjot Singh Sidhu, has formally resigned from the BJP. She has reiterated that she wants to raise her voice against certain social issues and that she can only do that by resigning from the BJP. Curfew from all areas in Bengaluru has finally been lifted today. Traffic was seen limping back to normalcy and few shops even reopened. Defence Minister Manohar Parkar has written to the CBI today, urging them to begin a probe into the allegations of kickbacks in the 2008 Embraer aircraft deal. This comes after the ruling party cornered the Congress on veiling such a massive monetary discrepancy. An open war has broken out within the Samajwadi Party, with the Chief Minister stripping his uncle and senior party leader Shivpal Yadav of very important ministerial portfolios. Not long before he acted against his uncle, Akhilesh Yadav was removed by his own father Mulayam Singh Yadav as the ruling party's Uttar Pradesh chief, something that did not go down too well with the Chief Minister. Shivpal Yadav, who is now where the Land Development, Water Resources and Social Welfare Ministries, is now likely to resign from the cabinet, but there is still no official word. He in fact is in Delhi to meet Mulayam Singh Yadav. Released on bail, Bihar Don and the former RJD MP Shahabuddin was spotted with an alleged sharpshooter who is wanted in the killing of journalist Rajdev Ranjan. After the sharpshooter was spotted with the former RJD MP, the police in Siwan has said that it will serve a notice and question Shahabuddin in connection with the journalist's murder case. Intensifying the Akhilesh Shivpal Yadav war, Mulayam Singh Yadav has summoned both the leaders to Delhi for a meeting. However, his son has ignored the summon. With cracks surfacing within the Grand Alliance, the third coalition partner Congress strongly stood behind Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and has even told the RJD that if they are not comfortable in the coalition, they can any day walk out. After 3 days, the army and the police declared that an encounter in the mini secretariat in Pooch was finally over after the killing of 4 terrorists. The unrest, however, refused to end in the valley. 2 youths have been killed while several others have sustained injuries as fresh clashes broke out between security forces and stone pelters. Turbulence continues unabated in the valley. The army has quietly moved an entire brigade into South Kashmir as part of their operation Calm Down to restore peace in the valley. Terming the imposition of curfew in Kashmir during Eid as unprecedented, the CPIM criticized the centre for sending additional forces to the valley, saying the move could further complicate the matter. Pakistan, meanwhile, continues to provoke India, with the chief of Jamaat-ud-Dawa, Hafiz Saeed, releasing a new video urging Kashmiris to support Hurriyat leadership. Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif also resorted to anti-India rhetoric, dedicating Eid to what he called as the supreme sacrifice of Kashmiris. India has rebuffed the United Nations attempt to interfere by sending a team to Kashmir. In a strongly worded reply, India squarely blamed Pakistan-sponsored terrorism for violation of human rights in the valley. In a major boost to energy ties, India and Russia launched a working group of creating an energy bridge for possible direct gas delivery from Russia and also directing their cornered concerned ministries to finalize concrete outcomes in key areas of trade and investment. Dalits in Gujarat sent at least 1,100 postcards with the tagline "To state the tourism's brand ambassador Amitabh Bachchan" as part of a campaign to highlight the atrocities that are being committed against them in the state. Shiv Sena, which has not really been a strong political force in Goa, has now set its sights on the upcoming state polls, with party chief Uddhav Thackeray scheduled to meet a few functionaries next month. With the government exploring the possibilities of utilizing the reach of social media to boost innovation and placements, the Prime Minister and the Union Minister Prakash Javadekar met the CEO Jeff Weiner to discuss a range of matters. Announcing its first list of candidates for the upcoming Goa Assembly polls, the Aam Aadmi Party has said it will be projecting its chief ministerial nominee only if the situation demands. Meanwhile, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has written a National Commission for Women chairperson alleging that politically motivated cases are being levelled against his party's legislators. Rajiv Gandhi assassination convict was attacked in a jail in Vellore. In fact, Perari Balan was admitted to the hospital after he was assaulted with an iron rod by a fellow inmate. In a tragic incident, a woman constable in Hyderabad died when an RTC bus ran over her. The incident took place in Cyberabad. The carcass of a rare beach whale washed ashore in Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. Experts say the 14-meter-long whale could have lost its way, crashing into the rocks, or could have died of starvation. A Jaguar aircraft of the Indian Air Force caught fire during takeoff at the Ambala Air Base in Haryana. The pilot thankfully managed to exit safely and there was no loss of life. Notwithstanding the bitterness in ties, armies of India and Pakistan exchanged sweets on the occasion of Eid at several places on the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir as well. Chikungunya is taking its toll in Delhi, with at least 6 deaths related to the vector-borne diseases being reported in the last 2 days itself. According to the Delhi Municipal Report, at least 1,000 cases of vector-borne diseases have already been recorded since the 10th of September, and hospitals in the city, they claim, are reporting much higher numbers. The political fight over the rise of vector-borne diseases in the capital has now snowballed, with the Delhi government crying foul, saying that Lieutenant Governor Najib Jung has deliberately sent the Health Secretary on a 12-day leave to cripple the city's health apparatus. BJP, meanwhile, has slammed the Chief Minister of the national capital, Arvind Kejriwal, for failing to address the city's public health challenge, accusing him and senior ministers of abandoning the capital. With the ongoing political bickering escalating, the Union Health Minister, JP Nada, today stressed on the need for close coordination between the centre and various states to deal with the outbreak of dengue and chikungunya. An outfit seeking statehood for Vidarbha region criticized the BJP-led governments in Maharashtra and the centre, giving them a deadline of the 1st of January to meet their demand. The Maharashtra Navnirman Sena workers disrupted a press meeting organised by pro-Vidarbha state leaders in Mumbai, led by corporator Sandeep Deshpande. Around a dozen MNS workers barged inside the Mumbai Press Club, shouting pro-Maharashtra slogans. Meanwhile, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari blamed land acquisition delays, asserting that the collapse of the British-era bridge could have been avoided had land acquisition and green clearances for an alternative structure been secured in time. Coming out in support of comedian Kapil Sharma, Congress has said that the BJP's quote-unquote dirty tricks department was targeting the artist as he dared to speak out against alleged corruption that exists in the municipal corporation. Kapil Sharma, meanwhile, has already been booked for alleged unauthorized construction at his flat in suburban Goregaon, and he is likely to be questioned by the police very soon. With the Met Department predicting heavy rainfall in Telangana, the state government has already decided to evacuate people living in low-lying areas to safer places. In the backdrop of violence in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu over the Kaveri water, the city police has issued an advisory to TV channels asking them not to air visuals pertaining to violence, which may potentially create a law and order situation in both the states. A showdown appears to be on the cards between the BJP and the Telangana government, while the Saffron party is pushing the Telangana government to officially celebrate September 17th as Hyderabad Liberation Day. The ruling TRS appears to be in no mood to oblige, at least for this year. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has spoken with the Prime Minister over the phone, thanking him for agreeing to bear 100% cost of the Polavaram multi-purpose project. According to the report, Andhra Pradesh has also become the second state in the country after Gujarat to achieve 100% electrification of households. After violence over the Kaveri water dispute, Bengaluru is finally limping back to normalcy. Police have already detained 500 people in connection with violence. The death toll due to the Kaveri violence mounts to 2 after a 30-year-old man succumbed to injuries. On Monday, one person was killed in police firing. Politics continues to rage on the Kaveri matter. Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister, who is facing the heat for treating pro-Kannada protesters with kid gloves, is expected to meet the Prime Minister on this matter. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister himself has appealed for calm, urging Karnataka and Tamil Nadu to resolve their water dispute peacefully. Leader of Congress in the Lok Sabha, meanwhile, Mallikarjun Kharge has urged the Prime Minister to intervene in the Khabare water dispute, and he has suggested that there needs to be a meeting of the chief ministers of all the states, including Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Puducherry, to find a solution to the water dispute. DMK leader, meanwhile, MK Stalin has stepped up pressure on AIADMK chief Jaitley, saying that Tamil Nadu government should seek immediate help from the centre, keeping in mind the well-being of the farmers. Meanwhile, the Tamil Thessia Peravai cadre protested in front of the New Bangalore Iyengar bakery, voicing their anger against Tamilians being attacked in Karnataka. After the attack on the New Woodlands Hotel, Jaitley met with the Tamil Nadu DGP and the Chennai Commissioner to discuss the law and order situation in the state, asking them to provide adequate security to any business establishment which has links to a Karnataka-based group. Income tax officials conducted raids at 40 locations in Tamil Nadu, including Chennai, Madurai, Trichy and Coimbatore. The Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, in fact, has even asked the World Tamil Research Centre to translate the poetic works. The famous poetic work will be translated in German, French, Malayalam, Hindi and Telugu. A woman has accused Kolkata's iconic restaurant, Mukambo, of discrimination against her driver. Dilshan Himani has called the restaurant racist for not allowing her driver to eat dinner at the hotel. TMC councillor arrested on charges of extortion has finally been released on bail. Anindu Chatterjee was arrested in July after a complaint was lodged against him for allegedly demanding a bribe of 12 lakh rupees from a resident for house construction. Former TMC Minister Madan Mitra offered prayers at the Hanuman temple after he was granted bail. The former minister is also a prime accused in the multi-crore Sharjah chit fund scam. Chaos broke out at a supermarket after there was a rumor that spread that a bomb was lying in the area. However, the bomb squad confirmed that it was not a bomb, but only a bird's nest. Actor Sanjay Dutt met West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee yesterday, and after the meeting, the actor even appreciated the development initiatives taken by Mamata Banerjee in her state. ISIS sleeper cell was busted in Germany. 3 Syrian men have been arrested in Germany on suspicion of being sent by the Islamic State to launch attacks. Police have launched an operation in the Chinese village of Wuhan to end protests over jailing of an elected village chief. Police who entered the southern village overnight raided homes and confirmed that 13 people have been arrested. Aid agencies have warned that North Korea is facing a humanitarian disaster after tens of thousands of people were displaced by flooding. The US has flown 2 supersonic B-1B Lancer strategic bombers over South Korea in a show of force, just days after North Korea carried out its 5th nuclear test. Meanwhile, the UN Human Rights Commissioner has condemned the Syrian government, saying that Syria was one of the 5 countries that routinely has refused to cooperate with human rights investigators. The cessation of hostilities in Syria that came into effect on Monday is largely holding on first day. United Kingdom-based monitoring group, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, said it had recorded no civilian deaths in the first 15 hours of the truce. Several prominent MPs are facing reselection battles ahead of the next general election under the new constituency boundary proposals in England and Wales. US Democratic Party presidential candidate Hillary Clinton kept her pneumonia diagnosis from most of her staff, choosing to tell only her close family members. Clinton was reportedly very concerned that the news of her illness would be exploited by her opponents. The European Parliament's lead negotiator on Brexit has said that European Union needs to have an agreement on United Kingdom withdrawal before the next European elections in 2019. Luxembourg's foreign minister has called for Hungary's expulsion from the European Union, citing the Hungarian government's treatment of refugees, independence of judiciary and freedom of the press. A 6-year-old Iraqi boy and a young man have drowned, and another 4 persons are reportedly missing after a boat carrying migrants sank in the Bulgarian waters of the Danube River. The Prime Minister Theresa May met Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi at 10 Downing Street as the two countries seek to strengthen bilateral ties. 2 weeks after the removal of Dilma Rousseff as Brazil's president, the lower house of Congress expelled the lawmaker who engineered her impeachment for lying about secret bank accounts in Switzerland. The French president François Hollande has said that the agreement should be the only measure towards peace in Ukraine, further adding that his government will take all steps to ensure the plant stays open. Chinese President Xi Jinping met Vietnamese Prime Minister in Beijing on Tuesday to discuss some very important issues such as maintaining peace and stability in the South China Sea. New Zealand have started preparing for the Test series against India. The visitors' captain Kane Williamson hoped that the experience of an IPL will help the visitors play a good Test series against the Indian team. In fact, the New Zealand skipper has hailed Captain Virat Kohli as among the best batsmen in the world. The New Zealand team coach Mike Hesson has revealed that there were a few discussions on a proposed pink ball to be used during day-night test matches against the Indian team. India Blue are 476 runs ahead of India Red with 7 wickets in hand on the 4th day of their Duleep Trophy encounter in Greater Noida. At stumps were Rohith Sharma and Ravindra Jadeja, who was at the crease for Team India Blue. Former South African wicketkeeper Thami has denied assaulting a minor. In fact, Thami was accused of forcing a 14-year-old boy into his car in Cape Town. The Indian camp has indicated that Saket could play both singles and doubles against the Spanish team. However, the Indian captain Anand Amritraj has said a final decision is yet to be taken. India's Davis Cup veteran Leander Paes feels that playing their tie in the evening against Spain is a smart decision. Captain Anand had earlier criticized the decision, insisting that India had given up. Universal Pictures released the first trailer of the much-hyped sequel to the 2015 blockbuster film 50 Shades of Grey, based on the novel by E.L. James. The film will be hitting theatres next year in February. The first look of The Big Bang Theory Season 10 is finally out. The first episode of the 10th season, titled The Congenial Conjecture, will introduce Penny's anxiety-ridden mother, Susan, who's going to be played by actress Katie Sagal. Music composers Shankar Ehsan Loy, Gulzar and veteran actor Anil Kapoor came out together for the music launch of Om Prakash Mehra's Mirzia in Mumbai. Hollywood megastar Vin Diesel introduced Deepika Padukone and the team of the film XXX to the global audience via a live chat. The return of Xander Cage has released a short teaser for the film that stars Deepika Padukone. After her time travel dud Bar Bar Dekho, Katrina Kaif is revisiting her past. She will reportedly be back with Salman Khan in the film Tiger Zinda Hai, in the sequel to the 2012 smash hit Ek Tha Tiger. Farhan Akhtar and his band of musicians will be back on the big screens this November with the sequel to the film Rock On 2. The gang is all set to launch the music album of the film in a special live concert in Mumbai on the 17th of September. Shabana Azmi has turned singer for Aparna Sen's Sonata. The veteran actress will be singing 2 Rabindranath Tagore classics for the film. Reports suggest that Hrithik Roshan will team up with director Ashutosh Gubadekar for the 3rd time. The film will reportedly be a musical and not a period drama, such as his earlier films like Jodha Akbar and Mohenjo-daro. Director Rajkumar Hirani's Sanjay Dutt biopic that stars Ranbir Kapoor will be releasing next year in January. Ranbir has reportedly been meeting Sanjay Dutt since the superstar was released from jail. The Queen of Pop, Madonna's cryptic pictures have gone viral. The American Dream singer recently lost the custody of her son Rocco after a bitter court battle with her ex-husband Guy Ritchie. Samsung Electronics has said it will launch media advertisements to apologize for the discomfort and concern caused due to the global recall of its Galaxy Note 7 smartphones. Now, from the 19th of September, Twitter will stop counting photographs and videos, GIFs, in its 140-character limit. The company has announced this plan in May. Facebook's Messenger application, which now boasts 1 billion users, is introducing new capabilities that will make it possible to pay for goods and services through Messenger. Jeff Bezos unveiled a heavy lift reusable rocket expected to compete against Elon Musk's SpaceX and other companies for commercial satellite launches before the end of the decade. The photo-sharing app Instagram added a keyword moderation tool to its service. This new tool will now allow users to control the comments posted on their respective pictures.